Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. This is your girl, Tonetta, your coach, your social worker. I want to say welcome to this video this morning. This video is actually all about, as y'all saw in the descriptions, habits, and more habits. Like I mentioned, but I'm not sure if everybody probably did not see it last week. But last week I was talking about doing a 30-day challenge for myself to, of course, work more on my mind. Not just not the mindset, but my thoughts. I guess I put it that way. My thoughts, the things that come out of my mouth sometimes and that kind of thing. I wanted to intentionally start working on some of those things. I have before, but of course I'm noticing that I'm kind of resorting back kind of to the same pattern back in the day. I guess I put it that way with certain things. So like I said, I definitely wanted to start a challenge. If you all want to join me, like I said, you can definitely feel free to join. It's not a problem. I'd love to see other folks doing the same thing. But like I said, this is definitely something that I know that I needed to do. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, definitely, I don't know how it was before my grandfather died. I don't know, probably like early April, something like that. I have been just noticing how, like I said, how my thoughts were, especially when I get frustrated, get upset. Those types of things is negative, and this is not going to happen, and I'm not going to do this. I'm sick and tired of this. And like I said, like I told myself, I said I had to go ahead. Well, I needed to make some changes in those things. I guess I put it that way. In my eyes, like I said, you all may not see it being a problem. I don't care, but like I said, for me, I definitely noticed it being a problem. So like I said, I definitely had to make sure that I did something to, of course, to intentionally start changing my thoughts and letting y'all know what I'm going through every single day with this intentionality as far as changing, I guess, making some changes within my thoughts, my words, I guess you can say mindset, attitude, whichever one. But like I said, definitely this is all about the habits. And I know that in order for me to change anything, in order for you to change anything as well, you have to do something consistently for a while. I know I've read different things. It just depends on who you're listening to. At least 2 to about 8 months, it takes you to, of course, form a new habit. But like I said, that it takes you to put in work consistently every single day. Whether that's, of course, catching myself every day in the beginning to let myself know that that was a negative thought, or how I can switch this to a positive or more empowering thought. I guess I put it that way. Because I know we're all going to have negative thoughts at some point, but like I said, definitely how to switch that to like an empowering or some type of affirmation, I guess I put it that way, so that it won't all be just down the valley, just negative. But like I said, I know that, like I said, back in the day, my mindset, this is never going to happen. That's not going to happen. This is stupid, or that's stupid, or it's not the way it's been done, or whatever the case may be. And like I said, I kind of saw myself going back into that same kind of mode earlier this month. Earlier last month in April. And like I said, that's usually not me. And like I said, I know when I get to that point, I'm usually stressed out. I know that because I know myself a whole lot. So I know there's usually stress, frustrations, all those types of things as well. But like I said, I know that I had to start making some changes. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going down this same pattern, down this same valley, and not being able to pull myself and bounce back. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, that's why I'm doing this challenge. But I know that, like I said, with developing habits, it's not going to just take this whole month. Of course, yes, I can do this consistently this month, but after that, I still have to keep on doing it. And like I said, from 2 to about 8 months, it depends on what you're trying to change within you. I guess I put it that way. We all know that things do not take place right away, that day, that next week, that following week. Most times you have to stay on it consistently every single day, like I said, for a while, for, like I said, at least I say just 90 days. So I know 2 to 8 months is the broad range. Like I said, I'll just say 90 days because that's how I try to create the change within myself with different skills and tactics and different things I'm trying to learn. I guess I put it that way as well. I give myself about 3 months. I guess I put it that way. Others may not. Others may, I give myself a year, whatever the case may be. The only thing I probably can give myself a longer time with is my eating habits and stuff like that, my eating lifestyle, making sure that things are healthier, that kind of thing. Other than that, that's going to take longer than 3 months. But like I said, definitely anything else, it takes about 3 months to change, I guess, for me. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, definitely just knowing that those habits, we can create habits within a few months. Like I said, anybody can do that, but you just have to be intentional about making sure that you're creating that habit. Of course, I can get on here and talk all day about how I'm going to create this habit doing this, or having a more positive mindset, or when I get frustrated, not being so down on myself and putting myself down and all upset and that kind of thing and saying it's not going to work. But like I said, switching to the empowerment tone, I guess I put it that way. Like I said, that may take me at least a week. I guess I'd say that anyway, of constant every day catching myself when I start to think that negativity, or when I know that I'm stressed and I'm like, okay, this is stupid, or whatever the case may be, trying to change the words that are coming out of my mouth. Like, what is it, Chris Tucker, I think it said that. Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? That kind of thing. And like I said, definitely, I know that with intentionality, things can definitely change and the habit can definitely form because I've done it before. I've even stopped cursing before. I know I don't curse as much as I used to back in the day, but I know that was one of the things that I saw myself doing a lot as well over these last, I don't know, year, 2 years. I don't even know how long it's been. I couldn't tell you. But at one point for several years, I actually stopped cursing, actually. And like I said, recently, that was last month as well, not just with the negative frustration thinking, stuff like that, but also, like I said, with my, with what's coming out of my mouth, like I said, the words that I'm saying, the things I'm speaking. Yes, while I may be frustrated, that kind of thing, I don't have to curse all the time and go off and this kind of thing going on or saying all these curse words and that kind of thing. Like I said, for years, I had actually stopped. I'm not even sure where it came. Probably with, maybe within like the last 10, maybe 12 years, maybe. I don't know. I guess it kind of like started coming back. I guess I put it that way. But that's because I wasn't taking the time out to figure out the words to use instead of just using the curse word. And like I said, that's one of the things that I'll be doing in this challenge as well, making sure that I'm catching myself when I'm starting to curse or use a different word or that kind of thing. Like I said, that's what I did back in the day, and I totally switched everything. I wasn't cursing at all. I was using like crazy little words like frackle, knackle, bull, or just crazy stuff, just to, of course, give myself a laugh as well, but to also to remind myself that I can use other words and actually express myself with other words instead of just cursing and that's all that I know. I guess I put it that way. Because I know there's other words in the dictionary. I guess I can say that. And like I said, over this 30 days, like I said, I'll definitely be on here every day to let y'all know kind of my insight, what I'm learning, what I'm seeing, what's going on, my thought patterns. I guess I put it that way. And if I'm noticing any changes, I guess I can say that as well. But like I said, in order for me to, of course, to see those changes, I know that I definitely have to be consistent every single day and catch myself every single time, not just once a day, twice a day, or every other day, or once a week. This has to be every single day. That's how a habit forms in your life. I don't care if it's, like I said before, if it's eating habits, if it's the changing your words, your speech, whatever it is. Losing weight, learning how to dress. I don't know. Creating a business. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. Learning how to cook. Any of those kind of things. I guess you can create a habit, of course, around cleaning up the house every day, making sure that you're, of course, organizing at least every week or something like that. Like I said, any of those things can create a habit if you are willing to do those things every single day, even if it's 5 minutes a day. Now, the thoughts and stuff like that, you have to catch yourself every single time, but setting a set day and time for cooking, cleaning up the house, or I don't know, cleaning up behind the dogs, cats, whatever, or helping the kids out with their homework every single day for 15 minutes, or spending the time with your kids every single day for 15 minutes just to have prayer time or just to find out what their thoughts are or what's going on. All this stuff takes consistent, intentional changes. It is not just going to happen if I say so, or if I do it one time and stop. It's not going to happen that way. So like I said, definitely with me, I know, like I said, I give myself usually 90 days, but I know it takes about 2 to 8 months in order for different habits to form. But like I said, that's just for me, and that's what I push myself to all the time. It depends on what it is too. But like I said, definitely I know that with constant action, me putting forth the constant action to, of course, catch myself when I'm having those negative thoughts, which I'm really good with stuff like that. But I just fell off. And like I said, definitely I got to get back on that bandwagon because I see where I'm going. I see where I'm headed. And I cannot go with all this, I can't say extra baggage, but I guess the thoughts that I have, I guess I put it that way, wanted to give up every time something happens, but I get so frustrated, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to quit, and which I know I'm pretty sure many folks say that too. I'm pretty sure of that. But like I said, I just don't want to keep saying that. I don't want to just keep cursing and going on and on and on and on either. And then I don't want to keep, like I said, keeping with that negative mindset, even if it's just for a day, me putting myself down or putting somebody else down or something else going on, or I'm upset about something for the whole day. Like I said, that still knocks my vibe down some. And like I said, I know that, like I said, with all the things that I have going on as well, it just, all the frustrations is just really getting to me. I guess I put it that way. And not just that, but the stress as well. I know that for a fact, because like I said, I know myself. But like I said, definitely I want to take y'all along on this journey with me. And I hope you all, like I said, get something from this. And like I said, I hope that from this video, this particular first video, since it's day one, like I said, definitely a habit. In order for you to change anything within your life, more towards the positive, more towards moving you forward, you have to create a habit. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. That's usually the first start. Realizing what the problem is and then trying to get on the bandwagon, trying to figure out how you can solve that problem. I guess I put it that way. And fix whatever issue you have going on within yourself. That's always the first thing in order for change to, of course, happen. So with that, like I said, definitely, I know I got to get into work this morning. So take care, y'all. Have a good day. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning about the same time for my 30-day change challenge. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care. Again, this is Tonetta. Your social worker coach, I guess I put it that way, and your baker and sweets maker. So like I said, definitely take care, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.